One of the biggest problems every new trader has is simple. Where do you get the money to actually start trading? And then, like clockwork, they show up. You know how to trade. Just pass a challenge. Prove you can make money, and we'll give you access to a $50, $100, or even $200,000 account. But what's actually behind all these promises? Imagine a business where the company always makes money, whether you double the account or blow it completely. Business where 95% of customers never see a single dollar back. A business that runs entirely on a constant flow of new people buying one more shot. And a business where, in 2024, somewhere between 80 and 100 companies collapsed overnight, freezing tens of millions of dollars in client money. Sounds like MLM or a pyramid scheme. No, we're talking about the prop firm industry. Today, we're breaking down exactly why prop firms are not your path to financial freedom. They're a perfectly built machine for selling trading challenges. I'm Alex. This is Forex Roasted. We keep telling the truth about trading, even when it's not pretty. What prop firms actually are. These companies sell themselves as something like a venture fund for traders. Prove you're good, and they'll hand you $100,000 or $200,000 to trade with. Profits get split. Sounds great, especially if you're just starting out and don't have a big account. You pay $100 to $200 and just need to hit a few targets that don't sound too scary. Make 8 to 10% profit. Don't break the drawdown limit. Do it within the time limit. If you pull that off, you get a funded account and finally get to trade for real. But most prop firms don't make money by helping traders succeed. They make money from the people who don't pass the challenge. Let's look at the numbers. FPFX Technology, one of the biggest software providers for prop firms, analyzed over 300,000 accounts across 10 different prop companies. The results are brutal. Only 14% of traders ever pass the evaluation and get a funded account. Only 7% ever receive a single payout. And let me say that again slowly. Not become profitable, not make good money, but receive any payout at all. 7%. The other 93% of customers spend anywhere from $100 to $500 and get absolutely nothing back. And that's the optimistic version. Other data is even worse. My Forex funds published figures showing their overall payout rate sits at around 3.5%. The funded trader says about 1 in 20 people who start a challenge ever get funded. Let's look at the math. Say 1,000 people each buy a challenge for $150. That's $150,000 in revenue. Out of those 1,000 people, maybe 50 to 100 pass. Payouts go to a tiny fraction. The prop firm keeps somewhere between $135,000 and $142,000 from that whole cycle. And some percentage of those who failed, they simply buy another attempt. That said, the prop firm doesn't care how good of a trader you are. They get paid whether you win or lose. They talk about supporting traders and a win-win partnership. But in reality, they're the only ones winning. You already see where this is going, right? It's MLM. Just like in network marketing, they sell you a dream. Financial freedom, unlimited income, zero specifics. In MLM, beginners buy starter kits. In prop firms, they buy challenge access. And just like in MLM, the vast majority of people make nothing. The rare success stories get plastered everywhere, while the 93% who failed just disappear. There's one more thing worth pointing out: the affiliate system. Most YouTube reviews of prop firms don't exist because the creator actually makes money trading. They exist because the creator gets a cut every time someone buys a challenge through their link. They'll post screenshots of payouts and never show how much they spent on challenge resets and retries to get there. Honest, unbiased breakdowns of trading products are rare. Forex Roasted is one of the few places where we actually do this. Link in the description. Trading signals, trading robots, prop firms, all broken down in numbers. So, why most people fail the challenge? The rules are rigged. The first trap is the daily drawdown limit, usually 5% max per day. In practice, one bad news event, one sharp price spike, and your account gets disqualified. But don't worry, the moment that happens, they'll offer you a reset for $50 to $200. How convenient. The second problem is the time limit. You need to make 8 to 10% in 30 days. So, what do most traders do? They start overtrading. They take bigger risks. They make emotional decisions. Most people fail the challenge not because they ran out of time, but because the clock pushes them to ignore the most basic rule of profitable trading: risk management. The system itself is designed to make you break the rules. The third trap: Restrictions on robots and automation. A lot of prop firms ban trading bots outright or only allow a small list of approved ones. And the reason is obvious. Automated systems remove emotions from trading, and an emotional trader is far more likely to break the rules and blow the account. And if none of that convinced you yet, here's the final piece. In early 2024, MetaQuotes, the company behind MetaTrader 4 and 5, cracked down on prop firms using their platform, starting with revoking license in February. What happened next? Between 80 and 100 prop companies shut down. Tens of millions in client funds were frozen across the industry. Think about that. How many real trading firms or hedge funds collapse just because a software platform changes its policy? A business built on real trading capital doesn't evaporate overnight. But a business that lives off a constant stream of challenge fees can fall apart very fast. But not all prop firms are a scam. Like most things in trading, even in a pile of garbage you can find something worth keeping. There are a small number of legitimate firms out there. There are a few things that separate them from the rest. Transparency. They publish pass rates and clear payout statistics without hiding behind vague marketing. Fair rules. Reasonable drawdown limits, no brutal deadlines, and challenge fee refunded after your first payout. Aligned incentives. The firm actually makes more money when traders succeed, not when they fail. Trust numbers and facts, not slogans. And check any firm on Forex Roasted before you risk $1. The real picture. Most prop firms today aren't selling you access to a $200,000 account. They're selling you the dream of a $200,000 account. Yes, some legitimate ones exist, but the industry as a whole is a fee-based business. The more people buy challenges, the more money flows in. That's why the marketing is so aggressive, why the success rates are so low, and why reset fees have become completely normal. If you still want to work with prop firms, stop looking at payout screenshots. Look at how the company actually makes its money. Check the pass rates, the real payout statistics, and the drawdown rules. And of course, check Forex Roasted. The real truth about trading is there. See ya.